Hey everyone, welcome back to String Cheese and Applesauce, where today we're going to review this Lego Ninjago Battle for Ninjago City set. This is set number 70728. Comes with 1,223 pieces and 8 minifigures. We did a review looking at all 8 minifigures. Make sure to check it out. I'll put a link right here. Since there's 8 of them, there's a lot of detail and stuff, we went ahead and made a separate video. So check out that video of the minifigures. Right now, let's look at this enormous Ninjago set. It is really, really cool. Ton of playability. We have a couple of small accessory pieces. So we have this kind of entrance, kind of archway, your typical Asian looking ninja archway piece. So that's really cool. It's really just for decoration. No real playability, but it kind of marks the entrance of the Ninjago City. We have a tree right here. That's all that is. Nothing special there. Zane actually has this little flying glider piece that we can... You have to take his head off and put this little neck clip on it. But all it is basically just a couple Technic panels that have a couple flick fires. You can see, push those out, some flick fires come out, and just some lights and little Ninjago decorations. Really nothing special there. It's just a little play feature. One of the first main pieces we're going to look at here is the Overlord. Now the Overlord is, of course, attacking the Ninjago City, and this is a huge walking brick built Overlord piece. It's really, really cool. You can see the Overlord is right in there. It has flags. It has a spring loaded flickfire missile right there, so you can aim it and shoot at the Ninjago City. What looks like a rib cage right here, it actually is on some hinges, so you can fold it open, and that's how you access the Overlord. And remember, we looked at the minifigure review, and the Overlord, of course, has a big weapon. That's something we didn't see in the minifigure review. But you can see all the stickered pieces right here. They kind of tie in real well with the Overlord figure. So it has this cool kind of flamey smoke looking piece. And then you fold the little rib cages over for protection. And then it's, of course, the tripod little walking feature. So that's the Overlord. Pretty cool little enemy vehicle. Now, let's look at the main attraction. So this is the main Ninjago, I guess, base, camp, whatever you want to call it. So looking at let's just kind of look at the architecture real quick. I love the look of the dark green with the red and then the gray. It just really works. Of course, you have the dragon up here at the top. See right there, it's a brick built dragon. And then you have the cool kind of archway or kind of sloped roof at the top. A lot of cool stuff. Of course, you got the hanging lamps. You've got some pterodactyl decoration statues right here. You've got your main stairs going up to the entry. I like these little spinny decorative pieces there. You can see when you spin them, kind of gives you this little psychedelic looking piece. There's a lot of these gold blades all throughout. You kind of see them hanging up over here. A lot of the gold detailing. Just really, really cool. A lot of detail put into it. And then the main doors are these golden blades too. So you can grab one of these little blades, you can see right there, and open the main doors. That's really cool. So let's go ahead and look at a lot of the play features, and believe it or not, there's a ton. I guess it's probably not that hard to believe. There's a ton of playability in this set. So first thing you kind of notice is right down here there's these revolving doors, and what that is, it's kind of a hidden stash of weapons. So you can see when you rotate it around, there's a little dagger weapon there, you've got a sword, and you've got this stick, and they're all just attached to clips on that wall panel. And then you can turn it back around and it's disguised as just a normal rock wall. Same thing over here. Turn that one around, you have a sword, and then there's a couple small daggers right there. Underneath the steps, there's a couple doors down here, and those are really just secret passageways to underneath the main area. So those are kind of some of the play features on the front. Now here's what's kind of cool, and I'm just gonna rotate this around, and I keep knocking this flame over. Yeah, let's go ahead and look at the inside real quick, or the back side, I guess. Zoom in a bit so we can kind of see what's going on. So underneath here, you can see there's some hidden caves. So of course you have a treasure chest with the treasure in it. We have some flames on the wall, and then on this side you have a jail. So this is where the ninjas capture the Overlord or the Nindroids and put them in jail. That's really cool. And then the second level, or I guess the main entry level, you have a little dining area. So you have this little box, nothing in the box, but it slides right in here. You have a little cabinet that you can store items right in there. And you have a little seat with a table, and then a grill that they are grilling up some sausages. And then at the top, right up here, you can see there's some sleeping quarters. So there's basically just a little bed right there. And then these are ammo to a little disc shooting feature that I'm going to show you in a minute. Looking at the other side, this is a little control room that you can plan out your attack on the Nindroids. Same thing, you have a walkie-talkie, a wrench, and a bucket that actually has a little hammer in there. And then on the top here, we have a little missile launcher that we'll look at with the play features. And then we also have some ammo for some catapults that we'll look at now. One thing that you may have noticed that I kind of skipped over was this little ball right here. So what this is, it's a little lever that you actually push down, and what it does is, I'll turn this right back around. So there's a little booby trap right there that you can see the Nindroids are sitting there getting ready to attack, and when I reach back here and push that lever down, it actually is popping the Nindroids off of the steps. So it's basically a trap to push them off. So I'll do it again. I'll push a little bit harder, see if they'll jump higher. Yeah, so that completely knocked them off. So what's happening is right inside there's some Technic axles, and I don't know if you can really see it or not, but they are pushing up and then pushing anything that's attached to the studs right there off. So you can see them pretty clearly pushing out right there. So that's the first play feature. It's kind of this booby trap. Next play feature we have is right back here. You can see there's these two brown buckets, and inside of them are these 2x2 round bricks. And you have these little levers you can push down and shoot the basically rocks or logs, whatever you imagine them to be. So it launches those logs out. So that's a pretty cool play feature. And the way it's set up, you can actually, use both fingers and push them both down at the same time. Launch them together. So next up, these discs that I was telling you about. So this is a disc launcher. And what you do is you slide this disc right there underneath this wheel. And then what you do is you push down with your finger on that wheel and the disc shoots out the front. So let me put this to the side and you can kind of see it shoot out the side. You see, I shot that disc right out and hit the tree perfectly. So that's another play feature. And then we kind of touched on this earlier, this little launcher right there. From the front you can't see it, and that's because it's hidden with this trap door. So you open up the trap door and you position the launcher and then you fire away. So there you go. So a lot of cool play features there. And that's really it. I mean, there's not too many more. Let's see if I missed anything. No, that pretty much got it all. So you can see, I mean, there's with the jail, the booby traps, of course the big doors going in through the front. You've got control room, kitchen area, sleeping quarters, disc launcher, catapult, rocket launcher or something there. And then of course all of the minifigures and all the playability they have alone with them. It is a really cool set. This is why I like Ninjago so much. It's just really fun to play with. So that is our review. I definitely give this an A+. This is a really great set. Definitely check it out, especially if you've got the budget, because it is an expensive set. They are starting to clearance it out. I did happen to get this one on sale, and that's kind of my unwritten rule. So I did get it for 30% off, which was a great price. So hopefully you guys can find it on sale somewhere. Tell me what you think about this set. Do you love it like I do? Or do you think it's so-so? I think it's great. Thanks again for watching. Make sure to check out our other videos. Subscribe so you don't miss any more of these videos. Don't forget we did a build of this set. It's a 5-part series. So if you want to see how we got this together, check it out. It's a fun little build. Definitely worth watching. Don't forget to check out the minifigures. And thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.